Can I read 6 books in 5 days? We're about to find out. So May has a little over 4 days left. If like today is almost over, it's like almost 5 o'clock. But I have 6 books left on my May TBR. I'm about 20% of the way into one. I still have not picked up the chain, which I am about 80 pages into that. So I feel like it might be doable. It might be doable. We shall see. So right now I am reading And Now Back to You, and I am loving it. I feel like it's going to be even better than First Time Caller. So that one I'm excited about. But we are going to attempt to finish our May TBR in a little amount of time. So if you think I can or even think I can't, stay tuned to find out. So here we go. I'm trying to get him back to sleep, so I'm like reading on my Kindle while holding him. But so this man, y'all, BK Boars now done herself with this one. Alright, I am a little over 30% in, and they get to where they're going, and she said she's trying to get into the back to get her suitcase. Alright, and she says, and he won't like let her get to it, and he gets it out of the car and he starts rolling it towards where they're going, and she says, I can carry that. I know. Well, then hand it over. A smirk curls his lips. No. I don't know. It's just the little things that get me. It's the little things. Good morrow, friends. We are about 50% of the way through, and now back to you. And I'm obsessed. This man, y'all, he is so cute. And the anxiety representation in this book, as someone who deals with anxiety and has it bad, like it's nice to see a character go through struggles just like you do that you can relate to. Love it. The latest quote that I am enjoying. So his sisters are just epic fans of Delilah, and they're like, can we add her to the family group chat? And he says, we're not adding her to the family chat. Not yet. I am loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. We love some protective little sisters. And we finished it. It was so good. I'm going to give it 5 stars. If you're one that does not like third act breakups, this one does not have that. And I still enjoyed it, even though that I love third act breakups. I really enjoyed this too. So, highly, highly recommend. BK Boris now did herself with this one. The banter, everything. But yeah, so we're following Delilah and Jackson, and they're both meteorologists. She works for TV, he works for radio, and they are sent on assignment to cover a snowstorm. It's got all the tropes. One bed, I love it. I loved it. Now we got to pick our next read. We have a little over 3 days left, I believe, and 5 books to go. So I'm gonna go choose my next read, and I'll update you guys once I have picked it. Alright, we're getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to update you guys before I go lay down. Oh my goodness, the hair. We have started All Roads Lead Here, and I can tell you that this is probably going to be one of my favorite reads of all time, just the first chapter. Just by reading the first chapter. I don't know, I'm feeling like this may be one that I give up sleep to read because it is so good. Just that first chapter, I can already tell. I feel like it's going to be a 5-star. I can already feel it. So I'm just going to go get stuff together and get ready and put on some jammies. And then I'm going to go get everybody down to sleep. And we're going to lay down and we're going to read some. Good morning, friend. We are 58% into All Roads Lead Here. I have about 4 hours left on the audiobook. So I will be finishing today. It is so good. I'm already getting 5-star feelings. Like, I already loved her books, but I think this one may become my favorite. So we're going to keep reading, and I will get back to you when we have finished. Oh, hello. Good morning, friends. We have 2 days left in May. We have today and tomorrow. And I'm happy to say that we finished All Roads Lead Here yesterday. I obviously loved it. 5 stars. So we're following Aurora, and she is going through a breakup and decides to go back to where she grew up as a child, and answers this ad for renting like a garage apartment. And she gets there and finds out that she was never supposed to be able to do it because this guy's son posted it without his dad knowing, and in walks Tobias Rhodes. We follow their story. Like, there's drama. He's very, very grumpy. Like, it's just, I loved it. I loved it. This would be perfect for fall. If you're like one of those seasonal readers, this would be perfect for fall. Slow burn. You don't get anything till about 80% in. As far as like, I think they held hands at like 60%. So I mean, it's just Queen of Slow Burns with Mariana Zapata. I love her books. And last night when we were up doing late night feedings and stuff, we started My Dark Prince. There is 3 or 4 books left on my TBR. We have My Dark Prince, Sunrise on the Reaping, The Chain, and then my reread of Light Lark. So we went in with My Dark Prince. We're only like 4 chapters in. We're gonna get to reading that, but we're gonna get our day started. I'm gonna continue reading, and we're just gonna continue updating. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish my TBR, but I can at least make a really, really good chunk and have most of it done. That is the goal in this video. So here we go. Alright, we did it. We finished My Dark Desire. It is like 8 o'clock on May 31st, so I'm not going to start another book. I am going to DNF The Chain though, because it wasn't really capturing my attention when I first read the first pages that I did read, and I just don't see myself picking it up anytime soon. I am going to give it to my mom to read, and then when she gets done, I might decide to read it again later on, but right now. So other than that, we have finished all of our TBR except for 2. So I call that a win. I'm giving this 3.75 stars just because it was a little long in my opinion. It is a Cinderella retelling. We're following Pharaoh and Zach. Zach, because of something that traumatic happened in his childhood, does not like human touch. He just has PTSD over it. And Pharaoh, I mean, you know the story of Cinderella, and so he ends up procuring something that is special to her because it once belonged to her dad, and she tries to sneak in and steal it from him, and he makes her become his maid to, like, I guess pay the debt for what she almost stole. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. But anyway, we're gonna end it there. If you have not already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join Bookish community. It would make my day. Let me know down below what is something that you read in May, and I will see you in my next one. It may be our wrap up, and it might not be. I don't know what video is coming out next, but I'll see you there.